wake up one morning, roll over, and realize something's different. There's no morning wood. You don't think much of it at first. Maybe you're tired, maybe you had a rough night's sleep. But days turn into weeks, and it's still not there. What most men don't realize is that this simple, everyday thing that we usually ignore, that natural erection you wake up with, is actually one of the most important indicators of your health as a man. It's not just about sex or arousal, it's your body's built-in report card, quietly showing you how your hormones, your heart, and your nervous system are doing. Morning wood isn't random. It's biological feedback, a sign that your body's internal systems are working smoothly. And when it disappears, it's your body's way of saying something's off. Most guys never get told this. We grow up thinking morning erections are just some embarrassing thing to hide or joke about, when in reality, they're one of the clearest signals of male vitality. When you wake up with one, it means your testosterone is firing, your blood flow is strong, and your brain is in balance. When you don't, it can mean your body is under stress, your hormones are low, or your circulation isn't what it should be. It's your body talking to you, but most men have learned to ignore it. Here's what's really happening. While you sleep, your body cycles through different stages, and during the deepest, most restorative stage, REM sleep, your brain sends signals that increase blood flow throughout your body. It's a natural part of recovery, especially for men. A healthy man will have 3 to 5 erections a night without even realizing it, and the one you notice in the morning is simply the last one before waking up. It's not dirty or weird. It is nature, its way of confirming that your system is alive, responsive, and functioning. But here's where things get serious. When morning wood stops showing up, it's often not about age or lack of desire. It's a warning sign. It can mean your testosterone has dipped, your blood flow is restricted, or your sleep quality has fallen apart. It can even point to early cardiovascular issues because your penis is full of tiny blood vessels. And when those start to lose function, it often means your heart and circulation aren't far behind. This is why doctors actually see consistent morning erections as a positive health marker. In this video, we're going to strip away the awkwardness and talk about this openly and scientifically. I'll show you what morning wood really says about your health. Why losing it isn't something to panic about, but something to pay attention to, and how you can bring it back naturally by fixing your sleep, your stress, your habits, and your hormones. Because this isn't a tea about performance or ego, it is about understanding your body and taking control of your vitality as a man. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your body has been trying to tell you every morning, and what you can do to make sure it keeps giving you that signal of strength, health, and balance. This is Heath and Power, and today we're talking about the one sign every man should never ignore. Let's start by understanding what morning wood really is and why it happens. During sleep, your body moves through several stages, and in one of those, REM sleep, your brain becomes more active, your breathing changes, and your body releases a wave of signals that increase blood flow throughout your system. For men, that includes the penis. These nighttime erections, known scientifically as nocturnal penile tumescence, are completely natural and happen anywhere between 3 to 5 times a night. The one you notice when you wake up is usually just the last one before you open your eyes. It's not about arousal or dreams, it's a physiological reaction that shows your nervous system, blood vessels, and hormones are all working in sync. When you consistently wake up with morning wood, that's your body saying everything's functioning well, you're healthy, your circulation is good, and your testosterone levels are strong. But when it starts to fade away, that's when you need to pay attention. The absence of morning wood can be your body's first sign that something is out of balance. Let's break down what it could mean. The first factor is blood circulation. Erections depend on healthy blood flow. If your arteries are narrowing or your circulation is weak, The smallest blood vessels, like those in the penis, are often the first to be affected. So when morning wood starts disappearing, it can be an early warning of cardiovascular problems like high blood pressure or poor heart health. Think of it as your body's internal alarm system, giving you a heads up long before more serious issues appear. The second major factor is hormones, especially testosterone. Testosterone isn't just a sex hormone, it's the fuel for energy, confidence, focus, and overall vitality. When testosterone levels drop, men often experience lower libido, fatigue, mood swings, and fewer spontaneous or morning erections. This isn't just a bedroom problem, it's a signal that your hormone system is slowing down. And the main reasons for low testosterone? Poor sleep, chronic stress, lack of exercise, too much sugar, and excessive alcohol use. These things all push cortisol, your stress hormone, higher, and cortisol suppresses testosterone production. It's like a hormonal tug of war happening inside your body. Another key piece of this puzzle is sleep quality. Morning erections depend heavily on REM sleep, and that only happens when your sleep is deep, consistent, and uninterrupted. If you're staying up late scrolling, drinking caffeine in the evening, or waking up multiple times at night, your REM cycles get disrupted. Without proper REM sleep, your brain doesn't send the same signals that trigger these natural erections. So even if your testosterone is okay, poor sleep alone can throw things off balance. Combine that with high stress or bad diet, and it's no wonder so many men lose that signal of health without realizing why. And then there's stress and mental health. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol to keep you alert. But high cortisol for too long shuts down the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and recover mode responsible for erections. So if you're constantly anxious, overworked, or mentally drained, your body stays in fight or flight mode. It's biologically impossible to be in survival mode and reproductive mode at the same time. That's why chronic stress kills libido and morning wood. Your body's simply prioritizing survival over pleasure. Now, if you've noticed that your morning erections have become less frequent or disappeared completely, the good news is you can fix it naturally. The first step is improving your sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Turn off screens at least an hour before bed and keep your room dark, cool, and quiet. Even small changes like dimming the lights and cutting out caffeine after lunch can massively improve your REM sleep. The second step is reducing stress. Practice deep breathing or meditation, even just for a few minutes a day. Go outside, get sunlight in your eyes first thing in the morning, and take time to disconnect from screens. When your nervous system calms down, your body naturally restores its hormonal balance. Third, focus on exercise and nutrition. Weight training 3 to 4 times a week is one of the most effective ways to boost testosterone and circulation. Add in daily walking to keep your blood vessels healthy. Nutritionally, prioritize foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats. Things like eggs, avocado, olive oil, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. Your body needs these raw materials to produce testosterone, and don't underestimate hydration. Even mild dehydration can restrict blood flow and energy levels. If you're dealing with chronic stress, fatigue, or anxiety, cut back on stimulants like caffeine and avoid over-relying on things like alcohol or porn for relief. These create artificial dopamine spikes that trick your brain and dull its natural response to real stimulation. Instead, replace them with activities that rebuild your nervous system. Cold showers, sunlight exposure, lifting weights, journaling, or spending time in nature. These are the T trends. They reproven ways to lower cortisol and reignite your natural drive. And finally, don't be afraid to get checked by a doctor. If morning wood has been missing for weeks or months, it could be a sign of an underlying issue like hormonal imbalance, sleep apnea, or blood vessel problems. Getting your testosterone and cardiovascular health tested can help you catch things early and make targeted changes before they become serious. So remember this, morning wood isn't a joke, it's communication. It's your body's way of saying, I'm healthy, I'm balanced, and I'm strong. When that signal fades, don't ignore it. It's not something to feel embarrassed about, it's a call to action. By fixing your sleep, managing your stress, eating clean and moving your body, you can bring it back naturally. And when it returns, it's not just about erections. It's a sign that your energy, focus and masculine power are back too. This is what Heath and Power is all about. Understanding your body, respecting the signals it gives you, and building real health from the inside out.